So Mr. Sargiunas, first of all, congratulations for advancing to the next round of the BCL as head of the group in this stage. In the first quarter, we saw a very hectic game. So you were going blow for blow, basket for basket, almost scoring 30 points in the first quarter. And then things seemed to flip at the midsection of the second quarter. In your mind, we only see it as spectators, but you're on the floor. What changed after the end of the first quarter and the beginning of the second?
Yeah, I think they started feeling the game after quick outlet passes, and they in the second quarter they scored quick points. So I think that let them feel confident stepping in. Next possession we didn't get stops, and we played like a scoring game, and we can play that with the team that have talented guards like that. And yeah, I think that was the problem. We just didn't get stops.
Second question would be, you have had a very difficult schedule. So you're coming from back home from a loss. Today you're here in Patras, but you have a difficult game coming up next weekend. What's the plan for Rytas? Is it to advance as much as further as possible in the BCL, and what do you think will we see you in the finals?
I mean, I hope so. That's what we trying to do. We focus on the next game. Next game is in our cup game. And the schedule doesn't matter. We travel, we play, we look forward to the next game, no matter loss or win.
Yeah. And one last question from my side, so I'll let you go back to the locker room. Very often, what we do in basketball games, in the sports, we always look at the stat sheets, right? Who has the most points, who had the most deflections, rebounds, and so on. Who's the guy today from the Rytas, from your side, from your home side, that did the right things, but we wouldn't necessarily see him on the stat sheet? Do you know what I mean? Like, who's the guy who really makes a difference on the court, but we never would say, this is the MVP guy? Who would it be from your side?
Yeah, I think Gudaitis played a good game, but you can see that on the stat sheet. As a spectator, as you said, same as a player, like sometimes you can't see some things, so you need to watch film, so I can't pick out a person, but yeah, I think all of us had to step up more in deflections, or as you said, energy and stuff like that.
So who's your energy guy? Who's the guy who brings more energy to the Rytas team, usually?
The most energetic guy didn't play today. He's injured.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We won't ask you any more questions. Are there any questions for the player? No? Okay. Thank you. We'll let you go back to the locker room and we'll talk to the coach. Mr. Vertio, the floor is yours. Today you had to be the head coach, but congratulations to the head as he had a newborn baby, so congratulations. Congratulations for the team advancing again. Just how did you see the game progress between the first half and the second half? Because it really did seem like it was two different halves for both teams.
Well, I think we started really well. We talked about we have to be physical here, that this home team is a good rebounding team, and we were able to force them to, I think, more difficult shots in the first quarter than in the rest of the game. But then if you let Gray, Harris, these guys get hot, it's gonna be a really difficult night for the opponent. And we had real difficulties in the pick and roll coverage after the first quarter. Also, I think they played a little bit better. They stopped playing with Hammonds, pick and roll, and started to play with the fives.
Okay, understood. I don't have another question for you. Do we have any questions from here? Yes, go ahead.
Coach, what can you say about the physicality in this game? Because it seemed like Patras Prometheus had a little more physicality after the first half.
I would say after the first quarter, yes. But it's, I think you can look at it in a way that did we lower our standards, or they played better also. I think both things happened.
How did you felt before the game when you knew the fact that you need to step up and be in Giedrius Žibėnas' place? How you felt? Can you get me through your feeling?
I felt pretty confident. I didn't feel like I felt the excitement, but it's like natural excitement, which you know, in this business, this is why we do it. Actually, I heard it first late yesterday evening, so I had the day to prepare. But it's a great privilege to work in this club and to do this job, and I felt excitement and proud, and I was also proud.
Have you had any expectations before the game, and how it came after it?
Well, we talked about with the team that, because for us this game didn't really matter, like if you think about the standings, but we talked about that we will not travel 13 hours to a different country, other side of the continent, and not show up. And we showed up in the beginning. Then there's a lot of things to improve defensively, and I think we tried a lot of tricks here today. We tried switching defense, we tried a little bit of different matchups, and nothing worked. But at the same time, I have to say we're missing, like from the team what we had, we're missing Rytas. Okay, obviously went to EuroLeague team, and now Paljukena's also missing, so we miss a lot of defense in those two guys.
How much, from a scale of 1 to 10, do Rytas needs a new player right now?
I think you need to ask this from head coach, but obviously we're a little bit short-handed on the backcourt right now, so I think everybody can see that we might need addition.
I don't have any more questions. Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you.
And have a safe trip back home.
Thank you.